Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, my dear viewers. It's been a long time since I've dropped a video concerning Warriorgame, and then I owe you guys a video relating to the different game characters we have. Although I have written articles already, I will drop links to these articles in the description of the video so you could just go look through them. So the very first character we have that has been released, that's it's up for review now, is Konga. Right, so I'll just play a short clip I grabbed from their social media and upload it on my YouTube. Although it's unlisted, you can't really watch it, but if you go through the article, I'll drop the link, then you could have access to the video itself. Right, also we have that settled. So now let us watch a video of Konga's live action, live display of his skill. So here we go. I think once more for dramatic effects. Right, that's good enough, right? Yeah. So from the information that's released, that I gathered right from the Warriors' different social media page, and from this short clip that we have here, these are my speculations here. It hasn't really been announced, but from watching this clip, I believe more of his stats are geared towards attack, HP and defense. And we have 5 stats. Sorry, before I go on with the description of different characters, I believe we have 5 different stats in Warriorgame. Each characters, they have 5 different stats. We have the attack, we have the HP, we have the defense, we have the ally buffing, and we have the enemy debuffing. Right, so let's watch this clip again together and then see how it goes. So once more. From basically watching this, it's the first that comes to mind. This is a rampaging monster. First that comes to mind is it starts mostly I get towards attack, and with the metal brushes on its hands, it could also be used as a tank basically. So that's why for this description here, my speculations based on the stats for the character, I wrote here it starts I get towards attack, HP. The HP basically represents the hit points and defense, with little to do with ally buffing and enemy debuffing, which are mostly magic and skills like that. This video shows that Konga is mostly a physical type of monster. It doesn't have nothing. It has little basically to do with magic. It's mostly geared towards physical attack. So for Konga, just once more, and then we'll move on to the next we have on the list. Also, pardon the low quality of the video. Hopefully we'll get clearer quality for the videos from the Warrior development team. So we have for Konga down. The next on the list is Gracious, a boss monster. Right, so let us watch a short clip of Gracious. It's also unlisted, so in the article you will find links to the videos so you could just go watch them at your leisure, and then probably try to analyze if your analysis of the stats are in line with mine. Just drop a comment and then we could talk over the comment section of the article. So let's go. Oh, dragons. Just one word: dragons. We know dragons are both physical They are both of the physical and the magical type, and this one seems to be in the middle. It has the physical aspects and also has the fire breath, which is a pretty, although it's a pretty common attack skill for dragons. It's also magical, yeah. So for my speculations, based on the style, although I haven't written it down, it's a boss monster anyway. I believe they should also drop the stats for the monster probably later. So for me, I believe for the Gracias as a boss monster, it starts to be geared mostly towards the same attack, HP and defense, with very little to do with ally buffing and enemy debuffing. Since it's a boss monster, obviously I think this is a boss monster that is meant to be fought alone. It doesn't have any minions or things like that, so it's just on its own. And as a dragon, that's to be expected. They are mostly lowly creatures and stuff like that. So for Gracias as a boss monster, for the stats I would have HP, defense, and with little to do with the other two defense stats. So let's read what I have here. I have in the makings of a dragon. It's raw, sending chills down the spine of anyone bold enough to make an enemy of it. Its claw attack capable of rendering the enemy into pieces, and its fire breath hot enough to melt the skins and bones of its enemies to ashes. That perfectly describes Gracias. So until we get an update regarding its skills, I believe I would stick to my speculations from video games I've played and from articles and from other stuff related to myths and regarding dragons and mythical creatures. So yes, that's it for Gracias. The next on the list is Cryptas, another boss monster, right? And let's first read what I have here. The next on the list is Cryptas, the multi-legged Archnider, possessing gems on his back capable of resisting damage inflicted to it by its enemies, possessing legs stronger than those of crabs, and not forgetting the signature features of Archniders, its incredible web attack, capable of restricting anyone who dares to barge into its lair. Right, so let's watch a clip and then try to analyze its stats and then see where we go from there. So okay, again, we weren't really shown much for this, just the steel plating over its legs, then the armor plating over its back with the web attack. So from this, I could speculate that its highest stats is geared towards defense, then we have attack, and then we have HP. If control was listed as a stat, it would probably be more geared towards control. I mean, that's basically what all Archniders are all about, yeah. Control, using their web to restrict the enemy's movements and then trap it and then going for the kill. So but all in all, it's okay. We've been given enough to work with here. So we have defense, and then at the top, then I believe the attack and the HP would probably be equal. And we have, oh yeah, not also forgetting enemy debuffing. Yes, I think that's where the control will fall under enemy debuffing. So we would have the defense, the attack, the HP, then enemy debuffing, and then a little to do with ally buffing. These are my speculations here, not the stats from the dev team or whatever. Once they bring a list, I'll definitely give an update regarding that. So for Cryptas, that is for now. So the next on the last on the list is Honor, our homely scorpion. Honor also serves as a boss monster, possessing 2 poisonous tails capable of inflicting the most deadly of all poisons on anyone bold enough to declare itself its enemy on sight. Okay. It had carapace that protects it from damage, and not forgetting its claws to snap its enemy into pieces. So let's get a short preview of the honor that's been released by the team, and then analyze which stats it's geared towards and which isn't. So from the short clip that I have here, I would say the first would be defense. From the head to toe, basically it's covered in its hard carapace. Yeah, that probably stop most weapons from ever getting towards its internals. Right, so for me, I would have defense first, and then we have HP, and obviously enemy debuffing. I mean, those are what the poisonous tails are for. Once you have been stung by it, you definitely get debuffed, massive debuff. So we have a little bit of that too, and then we also have its 2 claws for attack. And for HP, well, can't really say. To probably have average values regarding that. So the top 3 stats I would say for Honor would be the defense, the enemy debuffing, and finally its attack. Its attack with the HP being average, and then little to nothing to do with ally buffing. It's just geared towards attacking, right? That's what most boss monsters are for. So basically this is what I have for you today. Just a very short introduction to the different boss monsters and my speculations on their stats, or what could possibly be their stats. But until we get an official update from the team regarding the stats of the different boss monsters, I would stick to my speculations. Although I'm open to discussions regarding the different stats. No Man's an Island, I would love to have a discussion regarding the different stats with you all. So on my next video we'll go through I believe a new gameplay has been released. So my next video will go through that, and also I also believe a new arts for our NFTs, our characters in game, have been released. So we'll go through it, and then I would give my input on them, and then I would love to hear your feedback and response on them. So thank you for staying till the end and for watching. Do give a thumbs up to the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel. And also I will be dropping a link to the article in the description of the video, so you can go through it and check it yourself. Right, so thank you very much for being with me. Thank you for your time, and do have a lovely day.